What's going on, guys? My name is ATFCOBRA, and today I wanted to do a complete review of the Medal of Honor Warfighter game. I wanted to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly, and should you guys buy this game or not. So let's go over the good. I love the weapons, love the maps. The maps are pretty fun. The weapons are really fun to use, even the sniper rifles. I love using the sniper rifles. I just wish that you can use a shotgun as a primary in some cases and have, you know, a little bit more different weapons other than just assault rifles and sniper rifles and light machine guns, which I don't think anybody uses the light machine guns. I haven't seen anybody use them, but I just wish that you could switch up your secondaries, like your pistols and stuff like that. That's the only thing I really wish, but everything else feels really fun. Gun on gun gameplay mostly. And you don't have to worry about anything, but the support actions play a pretty good role in this game as well. It makes it a little bit fun. It's not COD-like because it doesn't feel like you're just going out there just to get kill streaks or anything like that, because there are support actions where you can help your team and help your teammates and stuff like that. And the buddy system, I love that. Fun. I mean, running up to your buddy for more ammo and running up to your buddy for more health if you've been taken down is very fun. So let's go over the bad quick. This is a quick video, so I just want to give you guys a quick rundown of it. The bad, this game was very rushed, sloppy, and there's a lot of problems with it. Spawning outside of the map, spawning under the map, spawning in crazy places, spawning, like sometimes I'll spawn in a helicopter and it was just like I'll fall through the maps and stuff like that. And it didn't happen once, it didn't happen twice, it happened almost every time I played. And I know a lot of you guys experience the same thing. And falling through the maps is probably one of the worst things I'll ever experience in a video game, especially when I'm on a nice little kill streak. I get killed and I want to jump back in the game and I'm falling through the map and spawning outside the map and I can't get out unless I kill myself. It can be very frustrating experience for new players as well. Now, the ugly, of course, ugly side are the more inside the game, such as head glitching spots. There's so many head glitching spots in this game. It makes it not campy, but it tuned towards that defensive role. You can play defense and do pretty well. Like for a guy like me who runs and is really offensive and rushes and likes to flank, this game, if you're not really good and if you don't know what you're doing and if you're not a strong player, you're gonna get torn apart, especially for the rushing part. I don't know. I think a lot of times I did get lucky, and of course it's most of my skill as well, but it's incredibly hard to rush and be effective by rushing in this game because there's so many spots you can get killed from. There's so many open areas that you can get killed from that you have to navigate the maps well, and that's why multiplayer can be very difficult for some people at first. And I know you guys always say that I make this game look easy, which is not. I even upload my full gameplays just so you guys can see exactly what I go through. And I feel like uploading a bad game, a game where I didn't do too hot. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But overall, should you buy this game? Honestly, I'm gonna give you guys the honest opinion. No, you shouldn't buy this game. Seriously, you really shouldn't, because there's so many problems that need to be taken care of before anybody can purchase this game. Do I feel ripped off? Just a little bit, along with the other people that bought this game. When you buy a game, when you buy something, when you invest money into something, you want to make sure you're getting every bang for your buck. You want to make sure that what you're getting, you're paying for a product that's going to be good and it's going to allow you to have fun. Now, I had a lot of fun in this game. Along with the fun, there's a lot of things that weren't supposed to be there, like dropping through the maps all the time, hit detection, and spawning outside of maps and stuff like that. And it wasn't happening, like I said, it wasn't happening once or twice. It's happening like every other game or every game for me, and it was just ridiculous, especially being on high streaks and then dying and then trying to get back into action and falling through the maps like 3 or 4 times before I quit and just stopped playing. That's very bad and that's very ugly for this game, especially with a new game to be released. So my honest opinion is, don't buy this game. Wait until everything's fixed, because you're taking a big risk of whether you're gonna enjoy it. $60 is a lot of money, and you're gonna be putting yourself in a really big risk. I mean, I put myself in a big risk too, because I played the beta on Xbox and I told you guys I didn't like it, but I got used to it, and that's what you guys have to do. If you want to take that risk, pay that $60. This game is very fun. but at the same time, you have to cope with the bad. You have to really get used to the bad. You know, such as the spawn system as well. You can get spawn trapped from anywhere. If you have a group of 4 or 3 guys, maybe even less, they can spawn trap you in any section of the map, and you'll be completely done, and you'll die over and over again. There's a lot of negatives in this game, but there are a lot of strong positives, which I like. The gun-on-gun gameplay, the weapons balance, you know, the maps. I love all that stuff, you know, but from the negatives, you know, the negatives outweigh the positives, and that's what makes this game a very hard game to, you know, tell you to buy. You know, honestly, you might not want to buy this game unless you can put up with the stuff that it does have, and I was able to put up with it because I've been, you know, I wanted to, you know, show you guys that I don't give up on things. You know, I keep going and going, and you know, I was able to play this game and have a lot of fun with it. But I'm not gonna put it down. I'm gonna keep playing it until things are fixed, because I'm having more fun than, you know, bad, because I've been able to put up with the bad. So my honest opinion is, don't buy it unless you can put up with a lot of the bad stuff that's in this game. And if you can, then go ahead and buy it. It's your money. You know, if you don't care about the reviews, and you know, there's a lot of negative reviews, and I'm being polite. There's a lot of people that said a lot of bad things about this game, and overall for me, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Single player is not bad either. It just feels a little bit scripted, and it feels like it's very repetitive. You kill a bunch of guys, breach here, kill a bunch of guys, breach here. You know, it feels like you're breaching too much. You're doing the same things over and over again. It's repetitive for the single player, but I had a lot of fun. The maps for the single player, and the single player graphics look awesome. They look way better than multiplayer, and it's very well written though. The storyline is well written. It feels a little bit stretched out for the most part, but it feels really good too. And like I said, this is a complete guide. If you guys think that this game is worth $60 and you bought it and you're like, this is, you know, it's not bad, it's worth $60, then I have to disagree with you. And you got to be honest with yourself. Seriously. But other than that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, this game, do not buy. Seriously, do not buy unless you are willing to put up with the negatives, and you're able to put up with a lot of stuff that you normally wouldn't see in a video game, like dropping through the map, spawning outside, spawning in different places, hit detection. There's a lot of negatives, and then there's a lot of positives. You know, to me, this game feels like a well-balanced first-person shooter slash infantry shooter, because there aren't too many vehicles. There's a lot of support actions and stuff like that, but it feels really balanced for that most part. There's like I said, there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad, and it's just what you can put up with. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and full review of Medal of Honor Warfighter. It's been your boy ATFCOBRA. Peace.